Morning, folks. It's Brian with Church Army, and just kind of figured out these videos are pretty raw. So today I've got my buckwheat buddy on a shoulder. Not quite sure what's going on, but it's not feeling so good. So two things I wanted to share. Number one is I had an understanding quite a while ago that everyone's got things going on in their life. You know, this is pretty common. Rick Warren's really known for saying either we're in the midst of a train wreck, we just got out of one, we're waiting for the next one. So everyone's got stuff going on, and a lot of times it's our body, right? So chronic pain, when I have it at times, because I'm an endurance athlete, I deal with some stuff. It always makes me empathetic for people that always have the pain, it doesn't go away. And how we feel physically affects us spiritually, emotionally, everything. So we tend to forget when we're trying to share the love of God with people. Maybe that person's got something going on in their body that you don't know, you can't see. And we walk in with this bad attitude, gung ho, whatever, even the best of intention. And that person, if they could just say, if you only knew how I felt today, you'd be empathetic. So two things I want to share with. One is our reading from James chapter 3 talks about the taming of the tongue, and it goes on to this in verse 5. And how great a forest fire is set ablaze by such a small fire. And the tongue is a fire, a world of unrighteousness. The tongue is set among our members, staining the whole body, setting on fire the entire course of life, and set on fire by hell. For every creature and every kind of beast and bird, of reptile and sea creature can be tamed, and has been tamed by mankind. But no human being can tame the tongue. It's a restless evil, full of deadly poison. With it we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in the likeness of God. So what do you do when you find people that aren't living up to your expectations of them, as opposed to God's expectations of them? Well, one is you bite your tongue, and then you remember, and then you have compassion. And James is saying, and I'm saying today too, breathe, relax, pray, and let God work in their lives. I'll try this out. A good buddy of mine posted something today, Andrew Wins. He's a faithful man of God. And he writes this from one of the Desert Fathers. Some monks came to see Abba Poman and said to him, when we see brothers dozing in the church, should we rouse them so that they can be watchful? And he said, for my part, when I see a brother dozing, I put his head on my knees and let him rest. That's from the Paradise of the Desert Fathers. And then my friend Andrew writes, in our zeal of righteousness and our zeal to see zeal in others, we often forget that the fruits of the Spirit are there. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Browbeating, manipulation, control of others, sternness, rejection, harshness, indignation did not make the list. Everyone's got something going on. Tame your tongue. Go where they are. Sometimes talk, sometimes just put their head on your knee, stroke their hair, and sing, pray, and let God do his work. Bless you all.